Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney star in Anyone But You, and there are options to watch the movie in theaters or at home. The 2023 R-rated romantic comedy comes from director Will Gluck and unites two of Hollywood's rising stars. Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell, the respective stars of Euphoria and Top Gun, Maverick, headline Anyone But You's cast as Bea and Ben. The movie follows the two characters as they attend the same wedding after a previous hookup and fake being in a relationship to make their exes jealous. The project has generated plenty of interest from the passionate fan bases for both stars. The on-screen relationship between Bea and Ben has driven anticipation for Anyone But You. The two stars were rumored to be romantically involved during the making of the film, sparking more interest in Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney's age gap. Meanwhile, the trailers have hinted at Anyone But You's R-rated content, ranging from sexual content to nudity. Regardless of the specific reason why someone wants to watch Anyone But You, the movie's exclusive theatrical release is a rather big deal for a rom-com. There will be more ways to watch it after the theatrical run concludes. Sony Pictures gave Anyone But You a December 22, 2023, release date exclusively in theaters. The movie was originally announced with a slightly earlier release date of December 15, but it was then pushed back a week. This put Anyone But You as major counterprogramming for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, Migration, and the Iron Claw, as its target demographic is younger adults looking for a fun time. How long Anyone But You was in theaters was determined by how well it performed at the box office over the holidays and through the start of 2024. How much money Anyone But You made at the box office, was it successful? Anyone But You's theatrical release proved to be a massive success for Sony Pictures, as Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell powered the rom-com to unexpected box office glory. The movie proved to have incredibly strong legs thanks to great word of mouth from audiences. This propelled Anyone But You's box office to surpass $218 million worldwide. $88 million of that total came from domestic audiences, while the remaining $130 million came internationally. Considering Anyone But You's budget was only $25 million, the movie was very profitable after making over 8 times its cost. Anyone But You is now streaming on Netflix. Sony waited nearly 4 months after its debut. Sony has officially announced Anyone But You's streaming release date as April 23, 2024. Since Sony does not have its own streaming service, it licenses its new releases to Netflix, followed by Disney Plus/Hulu. Anyone But You's Netflix release date falls in line with expectations for the film's streaming release based on the studio's strong track record. For instance, Sony's other major 2023 R-rated comedy No Hard Feelings went on streaming after roughly 4 months. The studio stuck to a similar schedule for Anyone But You, hoping to replicate the streaming success of No Hard Feelings. Where to buy or rent Anyone But You on PVOD services. The movie is available on digital too. Be looking lovingly at Ben in Anyone But You. The other option to watch Anyone But You at home is through the movie's digital release. Sony made the movie available on all major PVOD services starting February 20, 2024. Following the example set by No Hard Feelings, the movie also came to digital after almost 2 months in theaters. The release window was not moved back despite how well Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney's movie did at the box office. The good news is that the prices to buy or rent Anyone But You on digital are fairly affordable.